everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and in today's video we are going to be ranking the Prime Battle LR units in Dokkan Battle. So as of now, April 3rd of 2020, this video may be outdated because there is one coming up soon, which is the physical LR Krillin. Also, there is going to be more LR Prime Battle in the Dokkan Battle future, so let's just keep that in mind, y'all. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, so starting out with the worst Prime Battle LR, it would have to be LR Prime Battle Goku, which basically he is very outdated. So with his leader skill, all types, Ki +3 and attack 3000, that's a pretty decent leader skill. He got some good attack. He has pretty low defense, if you ask me, and his passive doesn't really make up for it, and we'll get into that in just a second. His health is somewhat okay, I'll give it that. But his defense is really where he falls apart because he's not good at tanking hits. So his passive is called Crucial Battle. Attack 10,000 and defense 3,000 when facing only one enemy. So that's pretty good for Dokkan events, but his defense, again, is just not really making it for him. Now, his links are horrible. His links are very crap. He only has about, at most, let's see, 2, 4, 6. He has at most like 6 Ki that he can get, which isn't really good at all. So on top of horrible Ki and horrible links, not only that, but his super attack, as you guys could see here, is also pretty horrible. So what it does is, for Super Kamehameha, it causes colossal damage to enemy. Okay, it's basically every other super. And then for Super Spirit Bomb, causes mega colossal damage, and allies have 30% attack for 1 turn only. So this card isn't really supportive for the team other than his good leader skill. He's not really a good LR Prime at all anymore, as he used to be. Alright, so LR Prime Frieza is actually better than the LR Prime Goku. He just blows him out the field, honestly. So not only is his leader more impressive because it connects with his passive skill, but also he has extremely better links as well. So let's get into this, right? So his leader, all types attack 7,000. And then end of everything, which is his passive skill, his attack is 13,000. And defense is 5,000 at the start of every single turn. That right there is truly magnificent. That is amazing. He completely blows him out the park. His links are perfect for Wicked Bloodline, Terrifying Conquerors, and just about any single team you could run Frieza on, except for Planet Namek Saga. He's not good there. So Wicked Bloodline, Terrifying Conquerors, Dragon Ball Seekers, Transformation Boost. This Frieza is amazing when it comes down to, you know, links and how he's built compared to LR Prime Goku. It's pretty sad, actually. So his super attacks, right? Death Ball basically causes colossal damage, and then Imperial Conquest is the same thing as Goku's, causes mega colossal damage and reduces attack and defense. So yeah, I would have to say at the end of the day, LR Prime Battle Frieza is better than LR Prime Goku. Now this next one was pretty close. It was between this unit and the next unit, but the thing that really broke this apart was actually the passives. So I'm gonna explain it here, right? So this is Trunks. He's better than LR Prime Frieza. Future Saga category, Ki +3, attack and defense 70+. That's a pretty decent leader, I'm not gonna lie. His links are pretty good, actually. I actually like these links. These links are really good for him. He got some good Ki links. He got attack and defense links. That's amazing. Now, his passive skill. This is actually accurate to the Trunks that is right here, because this Trunks is basically the Trunks that killed the androids in his timeline. So he has an attack 25,000 plus at the start of a turn and Ki +8, and attack and defense 20,000 when facing 2 or more enemies, right? So that's a really good passive. I'm not gonna lie, that's an extreme passive. He is a extremely good card. I really like using him. So super attack right here, Burning Attack. It does colossal damage, change the future, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. So he does raise his attack a lot. That's really amazing. He actually outdamages Frieza with the set on his best links, on his best teams. Like, For instance, Hybrid Saiyans or Time Travelers, Super Saiyans even. The Android Cell Saga. The He's not really, I wouldn't use him on Revenge. But Vegeta's family, yes, and Future Saga, yes. So, yeah, I would say without a doubt this Trunks is better than that Frieza. All right, so the next one, and this is why it was pretty close. It all fell down to the passive, but we're gonna get into that, okay? It's actually gonna be Super Vegeta. Now, with Super Vegeta, you feel me? I would say this: his passive is just as good as Trunks. Pure Saiyan's category +3 key, HP, attack, and defense 70%. That's a decent leader, right? It's not. It's obviously not gonna be as good as like 150% lead or 120%, but it's still worth it, right? So passive skill, Prince of the Saiyans returns. Attack 15,000 and defense 20,000 plus an additional attack plus 15,000 and launches 2 additional attacks for 4 turns after receiving a attack. This passive is arguably better because it doesn't fit a criteria. It's just what it is. It's a passive. It's a unbiased passive. As long as I get hit by this Vegeta, I will always have this passive active for the next 4 turns, which is pretty big actually. Pause. Link skills are amazing. I have no problems with it. His super attack also is actually pretty beneficial as well in terms of who is better than who. So it's like the opposite, right? So instead of an effect on the first super attack and non-effect on the ultra, Vegeta has the exact opposite, which is actually pretty stronger. So Photon Bomber causes colossal damage to the enemy. That's decent. But then Big Bang Attack, what that does is greatly raises attack from 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So this Vegeta definitely would be better than this Trunks, and it all fell down to super attacks and his passive. And I like to have a saying here. Basically, the best card in the game is usually the most heavily built into card. The most complex it is, the better it usually tends to be. And for this card, it would have to be Cell to be the best Prime Battle LR. So let's get into it, right? So he has the best actual leader skill of all the Prime Battles. Artificial Life Forms category key +3. Attack, HP, and defense 100%. That's amazing. His passive is where it like legitimately just like turns into like a huge heaping helping of, yeah, you're the best. So a hybrid cells, attack and defense 20,000. Key +1 with each super attack performed. So you could get up to 6 key. When key is 18 or more, that also works. Plus an additional 20,000 if the target is in a attack down status. Perform a critical hit and it's guaranteed, right? So he got a lot of good key links too, which is something you don't really see that much of in the LR Prime battles. Now let's get into his super attacks here, right? His super attacks is very interesting because if you look at his passive, guaranteed crit and all that, and we'll get into that. So life absorption, it actually heals 15%. The semi bullet causes colossal mega damage and lowers attack and defense. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, he's just setting himself up for, I would say, the guaranteed crit. The best LR Prime is Cell, and he deserves it. So if you guys would disagree with me on this list, let me know what you guys would think down below. So yeah, that's my question of the day. How would you guys rank these from worst to best? Yeah, I would actually see you all in the next video. I'm gonna try to upload more, and if you guys haven't, join my Discord down below, please. I love you all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.